Next couple up are Phyllis and Barry King. Phyllis plays mahjong twice a week, and Barry plays table tennis in the community center, having recently given up golf. Barry was the president of the New York Club for 6 years, and for many years, Phyllis hired the entertainers for the New York Club. They're both members of the Chicago Club and attend and enjoy many shows at the PAC. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
And you just saw the other couple, so
Yes.
I don't know if you memorized your answers, but here.
No.
Okay,
Well,
here,
they're from New York, so are we.
here we go. Where are you from? You just blew my first question.
Well, all we had to do was open our mouths and you would
You could
go.
tell.
So you're both from New York. Where in New York?
I'm Brooklyn.
You're Brooklyn.
And I grew up in the Bronx.
Oh, a mixed couple, a
Yeah.
mixed
Yes,
marriage.
but we were
Brooklyn
older
was-
when we met, so
Oh.
Yeah.
otherwise he never would have come to Brooklyn.
That's my parents' story.
Yeah. I never dated girls from Brooklyn. It was too far
It's too far to
drive.
go. Yeah, right.
So,
All right. Second question is, how long have you lived in Laguna? How long have you
well,
lived
we
in Laguna
came here
Woods?
in 2010, so we're here
yeah.
15 years.
Okay.
We're in our second home now.
We love it.
Yeah, yeah.
We
What's
renovated
not-
our first home, and it had a one-car garage, and I got kind of itchy for a two-car garage.
Right.
And we move a lot. We've had 11
So it was okay
homes.
with me.
Oh,
You know, we've had 11 homes in our marriage.
oh my God.
So we move around. If we're not happy, we pack up and move. So now we're in a house that, it actually took 7 months. We were living in our motorhome because getting the permits, as you know, are very slow here.
Oh.
And it took us 7 months. We completely rebuilt the house. They added a third bathroom, extended 2 bedrooms, and we've been in that house now 10 years.
What, if you lived in your motorhome, where was that?
We stayed at a motorhome park in Huntington Beach, right
Oh,
on PCH and Brookhurst.
Oh, so you really
and
had
we'd
to-
come back every day to see the progress, get our mail.
Okay, so you really had to move out, and you really were in your motorhome.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what we would have done if we didn't have the motorhome, but it was
You would have
very
rented someplace.
convenient at
Probably
the time.
rented
Yeah.
something.
And how long have you been a couple?
56 years.
You've been married 56 years?
Yes.
And how long did you know each other before?
Not long.
Oh.
Well,
All
we
right.
got engaged in 23 days after we
Okay.
met.
Then we better get to that.
Well, we
question
were
next.
older
Okay.
when we met.
Hold on, let me ask.
Okay. Forget that answer.
How'd you meet?
It was a blind date set up by friends. I said, okay, one more blind date. Can't hurt. Good thing.
We both gave the same answer to our friends. We're not blind dating. We're not doing that anymore.
But okay.
And we gave in. My friend Len, I had met him in college, and then we joined the National Guard together. We were in the New York National Guard for 6 years.
Okay.
And then we both were working, and he got married. And he said his wife has this really fantastic friend, and I have to meet her. So actually, we went out on a blind date on Valentine's Day.
We both said yes to Valentine's Day.
It was a Friday night. We went to Mama Leone's, the famous Italian restaurant in New York, and we had dinner there.
Is Mama Leone's in Manhattan? Or-
Yes,
Oh, okay,
in
so you really
Manhattan.
moved around.
Yeah, and our friends, you know, we talked probably till about 10 o'clock that night. And then Phyllis and I didn't want to go home, so we went to a little, well, it was kind of a bar in a
But it was-
motel right by 11th Avenue. So you looked out at the
Well, it was
West Side
way
Highway
up,
in the
way
middle.
up.
And the bar rotated very slowly.
What floor was it on? It was very high up.
12, I think. I don't
Oh, I
remember.
thought it was higher
But we
than that.
stayed there till they closed.
What
about
street
2 in
was
the
it
morning.
on?
11th Avenue.
11th Avenue and what? Like Midtown?
Maybe in the 40s.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
all right.
So you looked out at the West Side Highway and the
Okay.
Hudson River.
right.
Yeah.
Wow,
Right.
okay.
So,
Were you working?
yeah.
You were
Yes.
both-
Oh, tell us a story
Yes.
about your work.
I was working at Kelly Girls.
Oh,
And I was
She would
working
send people
on
out.
the part-time jobs.
right.
And when I was hired, the girl before me was Miss Drew. And they said, do you want to be Miss Drew? And I said to myself, that's a little dumb. I said, no, can I pick something else? And they said yes. And mind you, I did not know Barry.
Note.
Oh,
I said, Phyllis King sounds nice. And I became Phyllis King. Needless to say, when we met, fell in love and got married, I was already used to my name. Phyllis King.
I tell a joke to my friends. She only married me because she had the stationery and the business cards, and she sent out a lot of quirky people on temporary jobs, so they didn't want them to use their real name because they'd get
Yes.
phone calls and things.
And they said, do I want to be Miss Drew, following a Miss Drew? And I said to myself, that's dumb.
Right.
But don't tell them it's dumb. I said, no, I'd like to pick something else. And they said, pick whatever you want. And just said Phyllis King would be good.
Okay.
So, needless to say,
So you met, and then 23 days later, you were engaged?
yes,
Yes, that was a fun
we saw each
story.
other a lot.
Okay.
I asked Phyllis if she'd like to go skiing.
Yes.
And she said, I've never gone skiing. And I said, well, why don't we try it? So I guess it was a Sunday, had to be on a weekend.
Yeah.
We started driving to upstate New York to go skiing. And I had my own skis. And when we got there, on the way up there, I said to Phyllis, you have a couple of choices. You could either live in sin and we'll live together before we get married, or we could make it legal.
Yeah.
And she said, are you asking me to get married? And I said, yes. And she said, the answer is yes. So we got to the ski resort. I rented skis for her. And then she said to me, what are we doing? You think I'm crazy? I'm not going to go skiing. I want to go home and tell my parents and my sisters and everybody that we're engaged. So this is the funniest part.
Where was the ski?
Upstate New York.
Where in New York?
I don't remember exactly.
I don't know, a couple of 3 hours maybe.
2
you
or 3
drive,
hours
you know.
up.
Okay.
And they had a big sign, no refunds, where we rented the skis. So I went up and I said to the guy, look, I just rented these 20 minutes ago for my brand new fiance. We just got engaged and she doesn't want to go skiing. She wants to go home and tell everybody. The guy said, that's one excuse in 30 years I've never heard. Here's your money back. And we got in the car and drove home.
Then how soon were you married?
For a few months.
We met in February. We got married July.
Oh, okay. So you had time to put a wedding together.
Yeah, about 5 months.
And your wedding pictures are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, really
we had a
good.
nice
And
wedding.
did we mention that I'm the middle sister of 3 sisters
No,
and
that-
you're the middle brother of 3 brothers?
We talked about all our coincidences. We went to the same college, had the same major, but I never knew her
We were
in
2
college.
years apart.
I never knew
What
her in
college was this?
We went to City College, New
City-
York. We
Downtown.
went downtown, Baruch.
We were advertising
And
majors.
We both have degrees in business administration.
Okay. All right. Oh boy. Well, it's a big school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
you
It's
know.
a big school, and if you're not in the same classes, and you
Right,
kind
and
of
it's not
Well,
horizontal,
he was
vertical.
two years ahead of me, but
Right.
we were in the school at the same time.
right.
A funny story, another quick story, if I can.
Yeah, sure.
My uncle was a professor at City College and then became the dean of Baruch. And of course, I made sure never to have him as an instructor because I thought it wouldn't be fair to him or me.
Right.
But Phyllis was in a class with him. And he gave an assignment, right, where you had to give a speech, you told me?
Yeah.
And she said, Dr. Albert, I'm so kind of nervous about giving a speech
I was the
before all
only
these
girl in the
boys. I'm
class.
the only girl in the class. So he said, I understand. You can do a written paper instead.
Did he remember you?
I don't think so when we got engaged. He had so many students
Yeah,
over
I don't.
the years.
No, I don't think he really remembered me. If he said he did, he would be just
Actually,
being
Daddy
nice.
and an uncle wound up living here when it was Leisure World in Gate 11.
Oh,
My mom lived here too.
is that how you came here?
Yeah,
I
basically.
guess so, because I remember we were only, in our 40s when we took the orientation bus around
Okay.
for my mom.
Yeah.
And we both looked at each
I
other and
said,
said,
"We
we
could
could
live
live here.
here."
This place has everything.
So you had a plan to move here when you
No,
retired?
not really. We just were joking when we
Right.
said we
Right,
could live
but,
here.
but we did wind up here.
I know. It seems like everybody winds up here.
Yeah, right. It's like adult day camp.
Well, if you're bored here, it's your own fault.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. How many kids do you have?
2.
And do they live in California?
Yes.
Both do. My daughter lives only about 10 miles from here in Foothill Ranch.
Okay.
She has a doctorate. She's a psychologist.
And my
And
son.
your son, our son,
Right. Well, you said my. That's
Yeah.
why I should have around.
Northern California.
Right. He lives in Northern California.
So it makes it more
said-
convenient not being on the East Coast.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't see my son that often because it's 400-mile drive. to
Right,
go up there.
right,
But-
right. But, you know, you see him
Yeah,
enough.
they each have 2 children, so we have 4 grandchildren.
Nice, nice. Do the kids ever come down, the
Oh, yeah.
grandchildren
Yeah.
come down to stay with you?
Right.
This is why you had to remodel and have 3 bathrooms.
Well, we usually put them in a motel.
Oh.
It's easier. It's easier. And when my son and his wife come down, they like to stay with my daughter, you know,
Okay,
because all the 4 grandkids
Right,
are
right,
together.
right.
They sleep on air mattresses, whatever they do.
Right, so when you got married, like 5 months later, then what did you do? Did you keep working?
Yes,
Well,
for a
Phyllis had
while.
left Kelly Girl by then.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you did right away. Oh, you went to work for David Geller
Yeah, I knew I
Associates.
was working. I couldn't remember.
Advertising firm
Okay.
she
Right.
went to work for.
Yes.
I've been a sales rep about 50 years in the furniture business.
Okay.
Never got a salary check.
Oh.
I was a commission rep my whole life.
Right.
I guess I was pretty good at it. I had
Some
time-
months was a little, oh, the check better come.
At the end, we represented 5 big factories.
Okay.
And I even had a sub rep working for me
Right,
who lived
right.
up in Oxnard.
Right,
So he
right.
did the northern
It was
part.
good to us.
And then Phyllis was so creative and so good at this. She would always go with me to High Point, North Carolina twice a year for the International Home Furnishing
Right,
Show where we
right.
showed our new lines.
Right.
And after a while, I said to her, you know, I don't know why you don't just come work with me, you know? So she did, and she handed all the model home people, the designers, the
I
decorators.
loved it because I would sit down on the floor and work their
In the
floor
showroom.
plans with them.
Right.
Right. It was
And I handled the bigger accounts like who?
Mathis Brothers.
Mathis Brothers,
Okay.
a Lazy Boy,
right,
Treasures Furniture,
right,
most of the
right.
bigger accounts.
Wow, so you could work together and live together.
Yes.
That's pretty
Yeah.
special.
Well, sometimes it's not so great because you know you say something to a sub rep
Right.
and it's forgotten. You
Right.
say something negative to your wife during the
yeah.
day, it's not forgotten.
But we're married 56 years. I guess we worked it out.
You've worked
okay.
it out.
Right.
But generally, I didn't say anything unfavorable. She was very good at what she did.
That's really nice. And then you moved here. You apparently got into golf right away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
used to play with Greg, who you
Okay,
know,
right.
and my brother.
Roseanne and Greg have been on this show.
Yes, in the very
Right.
pretty
First-
close to the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah, we had a nice game. We used to play Tuesday afternoons,
Right.
4 of us,
Right.
and then the wives or girlfriends would meet us, and we'd go to 19 restaurants
Right.
for dinner.
Right.
So we did that for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. And people are still doing things like that. People
Yeah.
now play pickleball and then go to the
Right.
19
This is
restaurant.
a great place to
Yeah.
live.
Yes. I've really enjoyed it. It's been good. I moved really far from Irvine to here.
We moved from Dove Canyon, which
Oh.
is only 10 miles away from
okay.
here.
Which is lovely too.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
lived there
we like
11
that.
years.
Yeah, I guess you do move a lot.
Yeah. We lived
Yeah,
up-
I could move again.
You have no problem packing up?
No, she
No,
just has me do it.
Right. It's very easy. Barry, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there.
I gotta say, you make it very easy to be on this show. You're very easy to talk
Oh,
to.
thank you. Thank you
I
very
think
much.
you're really good at this.
Well, thank you very much, and I want to thank you guys for coming
Oh.
on, because I just got the warning. So anyway, thank you very much.
Well, thank
It was
you
a
for having
pleasure.
It's
us.
really fun, and as soon as the cameras are off, I'll tell you a little story.
Okay.
All right.
I was
Again,
really nervous about coming here.
I'm really glad you were here. Thank you. If you'd like to come on to the show, email us at lwvcouples@gmail.com. Include your name, phone number, and email address, and brief description of your story.